When I get back, if I will take a holiday, not just a trip to Malacca or Penang, but a month-long cruise to Europe. Something that I've always wanted to do, just you and me. How about it? See you soon. Don't remain angry, huh? What?
September 1960. Dear aging Casanova. How very sweet. A long overdue holiday for the both of us. I'm not sure though whether it's a reward for me or a bribe. Are you sure you want to be one whole month on a ship with me with nowhere to run? I mean, such a trip could be a month of absolute bliss. Or a journey to the 18 gates of hell. It all depends on you. Are you still thinking of marrying number 11? Your loving wife, number 10. Venus. Or Medusa. You choose.
20th September 1960. Dear Teresa, the cruise will be absolute bliss, I promise. I did have a talk with Nina. She was sad to hear she would not be meeting you and that I was not going ahead with the marriage plans. Of course, her father was displeased, but I think the business partnership will survive. Let's look forward to our trip. I trust you will be able to break the news of our trip to your sister with minimum fuss and drama. Oh, what to come to. I'm sure you will be able to engineer a situation where we can have a holiday together. Just you and me. Love what?
March 1961. Dear Hot, it's been 2 months since our trip. My heart is still in Europe. How are things in Hong Kong? Hope you can finish the deal soon and come back. The sisters have all been quite aloof since my return, but there hasn't been any big problems. I guess getting them many expensive gifts helped. I'm writing to let you know that after so much talking, you're finally going ahead with the Women's Charter. Don't worry though, for men who have more than one wife before the Charter, they get to keep their wives. But they will no longer be able to have any more wives after that. Just thought you'd like to know as a matter of interest. I think it is wonderful for all women. This is finally happening. Love, Teresa.
June 1961. Dear Teresa, I don't know how to break this news to you. There's no right time or place for this. But I'm going to marry Nina Fong, the Hong Kong tycoon's daughter. Nina truly understands the situation at home and she's in love with me enough to want to make it work. At other times, I would have taken my time to persuade you and slowly got you to agree with our marriage. But time is not on our side with this Women's Charter hovering on the horizon. Teresa, I'm going to ask you to be happy for me. I promise you, nothing will change between us if you agree. In fact, I will love you even more for your understanding. Yours always, what?
June 1961. I see. Dear what? Thank you for loving me only if I bend over backwards. How very kind of you. And you are right. I am most understanding. I am most understanding of the fact that you are a weak, pathetic fool who cannot control himself when he meets a pretty lady who gives you the time of the day. I am most understanding of the fact that you are desperately in a hurry because this is your last chance to slip one last wife in before the gates close. And I am most understanding of the fact that none of your wife's feelings matter to you at all. In fact,
4th July 1961. Dear Teresa, I never heard from you after my last letter. I know you must be most angry. I do not blame you, I blame myself. I should have handled it all so much better. Please calm down, dear. I need you to help me plan this. Since the death of elder sister, there has been no one among my wives I trust more with all my personal arrangements. Do write me soon, time is of the essence. I need to carry out this wedding, the sooner the better. I need you on this, Teresa. Love what?
July 1961. Dear what? I went to the astrologer to check on auspicious dates. He said 14th or 17th of August. Please proceed with all your arrangements. Yours, Teresa.
November 1961. Dear Teresa, I don't know how this happened. How did the authorities know that I married Nina after the charge came into effect? Our wedding was a private ceremony held at our house with just us, our family, and our servants. This is ridiculous. I can't be sitting in jail for marrying another wife if they allowed me 10 before, so what's the harm of one more? They said they want to make an example out of me. They want to make all the Tauges in Singapore realize they're going to be serious about enforcing the charter. It's all nonsense. Some stupid government or politician is doing this just to impress our more friends. It's totally ridiculous. I'll get the best lawyer money can buy to get out of here. In the meantime, you can help me find out who betrayed me to the authorities. I will not rest until I find out who sold me out. What?
21st November 1961. Dear what? I guess I decided I wasn't very understanding about wife number 11 after all. There was no astrologer. I just picked a random date for the wedding, and it so happened to fall after the charter. Like a good, dutiful wife, I wait for every single member of our family, servant, staff to share in your latest wedding bliss. After all, 125 witnesses couldn't have been wrong, could they? Of course, you can now take my letter to the police and claim it was all a setup. Yes, they will probably look at me and gossip, what a scheming woman. But then, I will say, what do I know about laws and rules and regulations? All those complicated stuff. I'm, after all, only a woman. Anyway, Why would I want to force my husband to marry another woman? We already have so many in the house. All I wanted was to expose my husband for the philanderer that he is. That's what I would say to them at the station. I'm sure there'll be reporters there, and this would make a fantastic front page story. Are you sure you want to bring this letter to the station now? Your wife, Teresa.
5th December 1961. You stupid woman. Do you know what you've done to all of us? Just prior to marrying Nina, I'd merged all my assets with her father's assets. As he's a very old man, Nina is his sole surviving daughter, I thought that was our